Hey folks, it's Roy from Geeks Adventures. Woohoo! So, doing a quick announcement today from McFarlane Toys. They did their announcement of the Black Adam movie line. Yeah! Woo! Yeah, it's kind of one of those surprise drops. It looks like marketing is kind of taking hints from DC. Excuse me, DC. From Disney and also in some way, yeah, from Disney, from their films and everything. Because just out of nowhere, hey, surprise drop, woo! So the announcement went over the entire movie. Well, I think it's the entire movie line. We'll see. But yeah, it's kind of an extension of what everything we've seen bits and pieces come out already. But this is the official announcement, and it started with, of course, the Black Adam figures, and there are two of them, one with the cape and one without the cape, but with this like neat looking like lightning energy magic effecty kind of thing. I'm kind of torn because really, two of them, one with the cape, one Edna mode, no capes. Hey, it's marketing. All right. It is what it is. The figure though does look beautiful. If you've seen some of the earlier prototypes and shots, it is a beautiful looking figure. Perfect likeness of Dwayne Johnson. The in as I've often harped on, the hallmark of the McFarlane figures is just the amazing sculpting. I mean, it's basically just Black Adam, the black outfit, which is very very simple. Could be kind of boring, but because of the detailed sculpting and everything, it is a beautiful piece of work. I personally prefer the hooded version just because one, you get more stuff. Um, and actually, the neat thing is the hood and cape look really really cool. The texturing and everything looks wonderful, and you also get some little bits of extra, I guess, like trim and stuff on the paint on the cape, so it looks really really cool. The other two figures, more figures coming out: Cyclone and Atom Smasher. Woo! Cyclone comes with a flight stand. Now I guess she's got her superpower is like Red Tornado from the comics. Although she, I guess, is based upon the Golden Age version. Ma Hinkle, do some googling. But she comes with a flight stand that looks like a cyclone. Yay, they're bringing flight stands back. More about that later. But it looks really cool. And Atom Smasher, now the base figure looks kind of, looks very very simple, but they also made a mega figure because he basically grows. So that looks pretty dang cool. Now, one of the figures a lot of people have been waiting on, especially after the first teaser, and going, when you see him spread his wings, and it's like, 3 seconds on screen, and it's just beautiful. Hawkman looks gorgeous. The wings are huge. He also comes packed with a mace. If you check the official McFarlane website, is this Carter Hall, or I should have checked before I started this. But anyway, seriously, the figure is beautiful. It is everything we had hoped for in a Hawkman figure. One of them though that I'm really really waiting for is Dr. Fate. Now it's we've already had the other Dr. Fate figure from the Injustice line. This figure looks beautiful. It's a lot more streamlined. The other figure, looked a little kind of armored up. This is more simplified, but the gold highlights in the design look gorgeous. There's a nice touch on the helmet in that it's not traditionally the Dr. Fate helmets tend to be really simple, clean gold helmet. This one's got this kind of disjointed thing going on, and there are no eyes, so it kind of adds a little creepy factor in it. And like I mentioned before about flight stand, he comes packed with a flight stand. Now, a surprise, because in the middle of all this, we really haven't heard mention of who the villain is. And let's be honest here, we've all just been going, about just seeing Dwayne Johnson, yada yada yada. This is a bit of a spoiler, but on the other hand, I'm not going to say it's a spoiler because it's in the toy line. So, is the villain Sabak? This giant demonic. It's a mega figure. It looks beautiful. This giant demon. The sculpting and everything look magnificent. So it looks really, really, really cool. So there you go. That's the line at this point. There is no Build-A-Figure, which I'm kind of glad McFarlane Toys has done that, because that was kind of exhausting with Marvel Legends. You know, hey, we put in a piece for a Build-A-Figure. I don't care about your Build-A-Figure. Sorry. I mean, I'm glad they were trying to do, you know, obscure characters, because that's great for fans. You know, Rintra in Doctor Strange, you know, Zemu you know, and it goes on and on. But on the other hand, it's like, you know, Ursa Major, yada yada yada. But on the other hand, probably Ursa Major is probably the best example of, huh? You know, it's an Iron Man line, and you could have picked so many other armors to do. The classic space armor from Michelini and Bob Layton's line run on Iron Man, the space armor from that classic space armor. You could have done the firepower armor that was in the Armor Wars story arc. You know, there are a ton of gymongous size Iron Man characters you could have done, but you didn't do it. Sorry, this is turning into a whining thing, isn't it? Sorry, my bad. But you get the idea. In this case, look, if you want Sabak, cool. If you don't, you're not gonna have to pay extra for him. And also as a cost-cutting measure, probably a good idea. So you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I like the option to not have to get this extra junk. And if I want to get Sabak, if I want to get the giant size Atom Smasher, I can. And if I don't have to. But anyway, there you go. As far as when this is coming out, McFarlane tends to do these about a month or so ahead. There are pre-order links all over the place, and I believe August, I guess, is the release date. Of course, you know, August, but you know, the wiggle room, the least of the good news is that means that before the movie comes out, which I don't remember. I'm sorry, but you get the idea. It's out soon. It's not like 2023, unlike another toy company, Hasbro. Anyway, I'm gonna go, but there you go. It looks really, really cool. You know, you got the key protagonists, and you got the big bad in there too. So it looks really, really cool. And coming soon, the Constantine figure. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Cause it's been a long weekend and stuff. Anyway, y'all take care. May the force be with you. May the odds be in your favor. And as always, be good to each other. Okay, peeps? Y'all take care. Peace. Bye.